Hey guys, Mike from BlindsOnline.com, and we have something very exciting today that's brand new to our company, and that's a 2-inch cordless faux wood blind. And this blind is being introduced to meet some of the new standards that were introduced this past December, whereby we're trying to eliminate as many pull cords in our industry as possible because of the child safety hazard. So we're answering that with this new product. It's a 2-inch faux wood blind, and I'm here to show you today just how to install it. The first thing you're going to do after you unpack all of your pieces is you're going to take the mounting brackets. You're going to have 2 of these per blind, okay? And these are going to get mounted with a little door facing outward. So it's going to be facing you as you go to install this little bracket, okay? And the most important part of the installation for an inside mount, okay, is going to be mounting the bracket in the correct position, okay? The way this product has been designed is that regardless of how deep your window is, and you're going to need a minimum of 2.5 inches of window depth to accommodate this, is we want the bracket, front of the bracket, to fit flush with the front of either your window molding or the wall, okay? So that when you install this bracket, this little door here is flush with your wall or window trim, whichever you have, okay? You're going to put at least 2 screws per bracket. I'm going to expedite the process by just using 1, and you can see I've already installed the second bracket on the right side, okay? So again, just to reiterate, the most important thing with the inside mount is to make sure that the front of your bracket is flush with the front of the window frame or window molding. And once you have that set, you're 90% there. These little doors open up, okay, and your blind basically fits right into the brackets. But before we do that, I want to prepare the valance that we supply. We supply a 3¼ inch crown valance that's going to go on top, and it's easiest to prepare this before you put the blind into the window, okay? We're going to supply you with very small, what we call valance returns, that are going to get installed prior to the installation of the valance and the blind. Okay, you're going to have one for each side. We're going to supply you with a little plastic L bracket that gets fitted into the return, and then the second portion of the L bracket just simply slides right into the valance, and you have yourself a nice clean looking valance that's all ready for the installation. Okay, so one of the things that I did want to point out before we finish the installation is just how this valance installs. Okay, we're going to supply you with a clear clip that looks something like this, okay, and the back portion of the clip, which is right here, hooks onto the top of the headrail, just like you see there. Okay, you're going to have multiple clips depending upon the width of the blind. Those will be supplied. Okay, but the reason I'm showing you this prior to the installation is I'd like to show you how this clip inserts into the valance, because it could be a little tricky if it's your first time doing this. Okay, what we're going to do is, again, this is your back side, which gets hooked onto the headrail, and then these little 2 pointy pieces actually get pushed into the slot, okay, that's in the valance. All right, and you can see that it snaps very easily right into place, but you're going to do this after the blind is installed in the headrail. Okay, so to remove the clip, if need be, you just give it a little turn and the clip comes right out. We're going to put that clip on the headrail, spaced evenly apart, okay, and then we're going to simply take this blind and insert it into the mounting brackets. Okay, your little doors are open on top. Your blind gets inserted into the brackets, and then you're going to close the doors, and you can see that there's a little snap on the bottom of each little door to hold it in place so it doesn't come flying open. Okay, then take the valance that you've assembled with your little returns, okay, and you're going to have to get up in behind that valance and do basically what I said, is push the clip into place into the valance, okay? So just take your time with this, and once that clip is seated in there, you'll be set. And it may help if you have a second person holding one end of the valance, especially on wider blinds, so that it's a little more stable on the installation, okay? And then once that clip is inserted, you're basically finished, okay? The idea is to have this valance protruding away from the window a bit with the return finishing off to the wall, okay, for a nice clean install. All right, and once that's installed, to lower the blind, you simply grab the bottom rail and pull it down. And to open and close your slats, you have the wand, which will tilt the louvers either way. Okay. One of the other important features of this blind is that when you do decide to lift the blind up, you grab it always from the bottom rail and make sure your slats are in the open position. Okay, that's going to be the point of least resistance for this, so that as you raise it, it's nice and smooth. You can stop it anywhere you'd like, okay, halfway, all the way, or anywhere in between. But just remember, keep those slats in the open position when you're moving the blind up and down. Otherwise, you can tilt the blind open or closed anywhere along the way. Just be sure that before you move it again, well, we open the louvers, right? And that's all there is to it, okay? Bring it all the way down, rest it right on the windowsill, close it up. Good night, sweetheart. And Mike from blindsonline.com, that's how we install our 2-inch cordless faux wood blind. Thanks for watching.